What is up, guys? Hope you're doing very well. Hand clap to you for today's show. Hope you're doing very, very well. We're going to be bringing you a review and unboxing of SecuX. This is going to be a card wallet. This is going to be a hardware wallet, one of the most innovative cold wallets I've ever seen before. It's literally the size of a credit card. It has a display screen. You know what? Let's go ahead and get into the unboxing, and we'll get into the details as well. Let's go ahead and go. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing ripped open. We're going to get into some technical features after this unboxing. We're going to describe to you what you're seeing, and then we'll come back and we'll finish the video off with some actual breakdowns on the actual features of this fabulous cold wallet. It's really, really unique, guys. Now, as you see, we're going to get this box ripped open. It came really quick. The shipping is really fast with this device. I received this within a day. It was really, really cool getting it too, because it is a box within a box, tightly wrapped. And as you see, there is a secure tab. You got to pull that off. There's some documentations on the back of this as well. As you can see, SecuX Shield Bio, our latest innovation, is secure offline crypto and NFT storage. It is very robust, has biometric fingerprints as well. I love that factor of it, that you're going to be able to use biometrics on this as well. 2 fingerprints actually that you're going to be able to install on this per device. So if you have a family member, you want to get that fingerprint, and maybe it's your wife or whatever, a significant other, you'll be able to do that. So you have some added security as well. Now, as we rip the box open, there's going to be documentations, information all over this box. All right, you have an actual QR code that's going to take you straight to the support page. And we're going to flip this up. There's going to be some documentations on the other side of this as well. As you see here, there's going to be a layout of the actual card. And it's going to give you a diagram of what's to come once you open this up. It's very, very cool. You see the charging dock, which is, I was wondering how you're going to charge this thing. And if it had a battery, obviously it had a battery in it because it has a display. But I have to tell you, this battery is very tiny. Good runtime as well. Now, as we flip this over to the back and we open this up, you see the dock, you're going to see the card, there's an insert. That insert is basically going to tell you how to charge this optimally. Now, it's recommended to charge this 2 hours. All right, now when you plug this thing up into the dock, you're going to get a red indicator. It's going to tell you that it's charging. It's going to go off way before the 2 hours is up. Don't worry, set your timer. You want to get a good initial charge on this, and it's recommended to do this for 2 hours. Now, that is going to be the charging dock. You're going to slide that card right into that slit there, which is very, very cool. This is how you're going to charge this, because I was wondering, how are you going to charge this credit card? This is how. There's going to be a metal contact that's going to make contact with another metal plate that's inside of that slot, and that's going to give you that charging ability to pump this thing up to where you can use it. Now, we are going to get to that in just a bit. Again, this is a very, very innovative piece of technology, guys. Now, as you can see here, we're going to pull this insert off. There is the card. You have your display, and again, that's the insert. It's going to tell you exactly how to charge this initially and what to look for. Now, we're going to put that down here in just a bit, and we're going to get back to this card because this is beautiful. As you can see here, the display is to the top right corner. It is actually displaying an X, which disappears when you do power it up, which is really, really cool. And again, it's not an LCD, it's not an OLED, it's just new. This is some innovative stuff, guys. Now, that is the back side of the card. As you can see, it's very thin. It's going to be slightly thicker than a credit card. It's very robust. It's not flimsy at all. It's not weak. It takes some effort to bend it, so it's very durable. Now, the up and down button, those are actually push buttons. Your fingerprint button is going to be a touch button, so that is very cool as well. And as you can see, we're going to flip it around. We're going to pull this plastic off too as well, just to show you how very sleek this thing is. This is going to be SecuX Shield Bio, and they do have other products. This is going to be one of their newest products. This is the one that I love the most because it's so sleek. It's so compact. It's very small, and it packs a punch. You can hold over 10,000 coins and tokens with this particular device, guys. It's phenomenal. Now, we're going to get you another look at that front side. Very, very well. The craftsmanship is beautiful on this thing. Very well placed buttons. The display is readable, even in direct sunlight, low power consumption, you name it, you got it. Now, let's get to the charging cable. I actually recommend that you get a longer cable. I believe 3 to 4 foot is what I got. And it's going to give you more extension when you are updating the firmware and doing trading. just in case you might need to put this in the dock if the battery is low and you need to move some coins or whatever, you're gonna want to get a longer cord, but it does come with a very decent, robust cord. It's just a little short, so I recommend you get a longer cord. Now, as we rip this open, I'm gonna show you how to plug this in. It's very simple, guys. Charging this thing is very simple. We're gonna rip this open. Again, this is very, very tightly packed. This is very well actually packed into this box. Nothing was essentially loose, so if you're dealing with rough handling when it comes to the, UPS or FedEx, you know how that goes. I've had stuff actually delivered that was damaged. You don't have to worry about that with this. They pack this very, very, very well. So you're gonna put this into the actual charging dock, as I'm showing you the end of the charger, and the USB obviously is gonna go into your AC plug or your car charger. You can charge this in your car as well. The charge time is very fast as well, and the run time is decent. Now, you have to understand this is a very small battery, so it's not gonna run under load very long. So under light trading, you'll be able to get some good run time, but if you're updating firmware, you might wanna plug this into the dock so you can get full power, so you don't get a power down situation during a firmware update. That can be catastrophic. So as we lay the card down, we're going to look at this insert again. Again, this is going to be formal instructions on how to charge the actual device properly. 2 hours on the initial, and then you're good. You want to set that battery properly so you can get the maximum amount of runtime. Now, these are going to be your quick start documentations. Very easy to actually get this going. You're going to set your pin first. You're actually going to power it up first by pushing the down button, holding that down for 2 to 3 seconds. All right. You're going to set up your pin. You're going to set your wallet up. All right. And that's going to give you an opportunity to set a 12 or a 24 seed phrase attempt. Once you do that, you're on to the races essentially. Now, these are going to be your recovery sheets. I recommend to do 24 phrases when it comes to the seed phrase when you're setting this situation up. Mind you, you are seeding this on the hardware. This is not going to be online. This is going to be on your hardware. Wherever you take it, it's going to be with you. This is going to be seeded on this hardware. Now, this is the flip side. You're going to be able to record your seed phrases here. There are 2 pieces of paper here. As you can see here, you can use these pretty much to record your seed phrases, whether it's 12 or 24. You need to put these in the proper place, safe place as well, because this is how you're going to recover your funds if the actual device is damaged. Now, as we pull this out, you actually get a pouch, guys. A very well stitched, high craftsmanship here. This is a high grade carrying pouch for your actual hardware wallet, your card, and we're gonna put it in here too. It fits very, very snug. It's well stitched, well made, as you can see here. Nice material. I wanna say it's actually leather. If it's not leather, it's damn good pleather, if you will. Fake leather, but it's really good. As you can see, it slits right in there, and it's very sleek, and you can carry your card in this particular carrying pouch, or you can put it in your wallet. I prefer to carry it in this pouch. It fits in there very, very well. And as you can see, this is the SecuX wallet, guys. Big time technology, over 10,000 coins. We're gonna get into the technicals of it. And there you go again, thumbs up for this. And let's go ahead and get back to the video. All right, guys, so as we get back to this particular video and conclude this review, hope you liked the unboxing. I want to say a couple things because there's some features about this. We talked about the actual biometrics. There's going to be a fingerprinting, 2 per actual device. When it comes to the Shield Bio, you're going to be able to use 2 additional fingerprints, whether you have a formidable other that stays with you, your wife, your husband, your mother, whatever. There's going to be 2 different options when it comes to lacing a fingerprint on this device, so you can actually enhance the security of it as well. You can just use yours as well, but I would recommend you do an additional fingerprint just in case you know how life treats us. You know, things can happen. If you have a wife, go ahead and put her fingerprint on there as well, or your mother, or whatever. Just in case something happens to you, your funds won't be lost totally, and you can pass those over to your daughters or your sons or your better other, right? Okay, so biometrics is 1. You have a EAL+5. This is going to be military grade security chip. This is phenomenal. It's going to protect you from logical and physical attacks as well. There is a feature, if this thing is tampered with, it is light sensitive. Once it is detected, it's going to erase everything. So it doesn't mean that your coins are gone. You can always get another device. provide your seed, and then you're going to be okay. You're going to recover everything. It's very simple, but just mind you, this is very high-tech device, guys. It's well laced, and as you've seen the actual unboxing, well put together. Now, there's Web Connect 2.0. So when it comes to cross-platform compatibility, when it comes to linking to different web apps and things of that nature, you're not going to have any problem with that. So it is laced with the utmost up-to-date technology. Now, the connectivity factors are going to be Bluetooth. This card is going to be linked to your mobile device via Bluetooth. So this is very simple to establish that particular connection. There are 2 applications that you will need to download in order to update the firmware and actually do trading from one place to another. And the actual wallet, this hardware has to be linked to your phone in order to even do that. If it's not linked, if it's not authorized, the application is null. It doesn't work for anybody else but you. And remember, everything is on that hardware. You have seeded all your phrases on the hardware, so it's totally away and separated from online activity. And you do have that logistical chip as well, that military grade security, as well as a secure function. So really cool device. Let's go ahead and get into the applications now. We are at the Google Play because I have an Android. If you have an actual Apple device, you're going to need to go to the App Store, obviously. You need to get 2 applications in order to update firmware and actually to trade as well. Now, we're going to go to the search engine. All you have to do on the Google Play Store is to type SecuX. You can do it in all lowercase. And you're going to pull up 2 apps, all right? You're going to pull up the firmware update application, and then you're going to pull up the actual SecuX mobile app. Now, the first thing you want to do is download the actual firmware application, which is right here. You type that in, and it's going to come up. It's going to say SecuX firmware update. We've already installed that situation. It's very easy to use. Once you open it, let's go ahead and open it, and I'll show you a little bit of it. This is what it's going to look like. Now, I have this on my PC for this actual demonstration, but it's going to be compartmentalized on your phone, a whole lot smaller. What you're going to need to do is you're going to have to power off the actual wallet, and you're going to hold down the up and down button simultaneously for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to get a power down. The screen is going to blink. You're going to get a power down. Once it starts blinking, let go of the buttons. Right now, once it is off, you're going to hold down the down button for at least 10 seconds. That is going to initiate the update mode. And let me repeat this. That will initiate the update mode. Once in update mode, you can continue on with this application. And you're gonna have to confirm some things, and you're gonna have to make sure that the wallet is turned off and things of that nature. I've already did the update, but this is what you're going to do. And then the actual rest of the update is self-explanatory. The actual application is gonna walk you through what you need to do once it is in update mode to get your firmware updated. Now, once you get that updated, you wanna go back into the Play Store or the App Store, and you wanna put in SecuX in the search engine. You wanna download the mobile application, which is very cool because this is going to be your UI when it comes to interacting with other coins, moving them to the actual hardware from your Web3 devices or wherever you have them on your exchanges. This is where you're going to, this is your conduit, right? So you're going to click this. Let's go ahead and open this. You're going to download SecuX Mobile. This is what you can download. Now I have it on the actual PC. It's going to look a whole lot smaller on your phone. And obviously you're going to have to do I have my biometrics set up on my Android. So we're going to get that initiated. And you're gonna have biometrics on this card too as well, as you've seen in the video. Now, I've already did some trading. Now, I've seen in other videos that people were having problems moving things out of this particular hardware. I had absolutely no problem. I've moved and received and sent from the base chain as well as the actual Solana chain. I actually have some reminiscences of the tokens that I've been actually doing tests with this device. As you can see, I have added, if you probably can't see that very well, but I've added the ETH chain, I've added the actual base account as well, and I've added the Solana account as well. So the ETH actual account is where you're going to be able to store your NFTs. I believe there's updates coming to where you'll be able to do NFTs on base, on the other chains as well. But predominantly, this is where you're going to see a lot of the NFT action is going to be on the Ethereum blockchain. You do have some on Polygon as well. I haven't added the Polygon situation, but there are a multitude of actual blockchains and accounts that you can add. The actual chains, and I'm talking about cross compatibility. I'm talking about the actual interoperability factor of this device. It is, you can interact with chains that I've never seen before. The chain list, the actual, I've seen chains on this list that I didn't even know existed. So when it comes to the broad array of accessibility, with this wallet. You're not going to be boxed in. You're going to be able to interact with a lot of blockchains, guys. As you can see here, I have Base. Base is quite new, and I have moved Base to this particular hardware and have actually moved Base out. You can actually add tokens to this as well. If you have a Base coin that you're in and you're holding long term, I don't know what that would be, because when it comes to Solana and Base, there's a lot of meme action. So I think those are short-term holds, I believe. I would say so. I don't think anybody's holding meme coins very long, but if you do have that, you can actually move those gems to this wallet as well. Very easy. So as you can see, I have open accounts here. I had no problem sending and receiving at all. I know a lot of people are having problems with that. I had no problem. One thing that I will say, you need to make sure that you set your fingerprint properly. Make sure you get 16 times to set it. Press firmly on the fingerprint button when you are setting your fingerprints. Make sure it is fully exposed on the pad. All right, lay the card flat on the table and press firmly when you're setting your fingerprints, and move it around a little bit too, so you can have adjustable fingerprint settings as well. You have 16 times. Once it's done, you shouldn't have any problems. I had no problem sending and receiving. So my experience has been really good with this particular wallet, and I wanted to show you these two applications because they are very much needed and important to get the setup going. All right, and it's pretty much self-explanatory, guys. I hope you enjoy the display. I hope you enjoy the unboxing. I'm going to be putting links in the description to get you towards this particular product. I will be putting an actual link pinned up top in the comment section so you can get 10% off of this actual device. It is very unique, guys, and very secure as well. And it is the smallest hardware wallet, cold storage option that I've ever seen before, and it is very functionable. Let me know what you think about that. And if you need any help with the setup, the purchasing, again, you're going to have a link up top in the comment section, pinned up top, 10% off on this particular device. I have mine. Hopefully you get yours. Going into this bull run, you're going to need a secure place to put your gems. Let me know what you think about it, guys. And if you need any help, you know where to get involved. You know my email is on my YouTube at Crypto Interface. Is going to be my tag on TG and on Twitter as well. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.